Do people still use ATM machines? Should you start an ATM business? That's what this video is going to be all about. Hey there, my name is Carey Buck, and I've been an independent ATM business owner since 2009, and I've been an ATM business mentor since 2011, where I teach people just like you how to start your own profitable and successful ATM business. So, do people still use ATM machines? Should you even bother starting your own ATM business? That is the magic question, or magic questions, right? But I guess the second question depends on the answer to the first question, right? Do people still use ATMs, right? Because there's a lot of people that'll be like, people don't use ATMs anymore. There's Bitcoin, there's all these cryptocurrency, there's Apple Pay, and everything you can think of, right? There's all these different ways to pay for shit. So they're like, they don't use ATMs anymore. Well, here you're gonna get the facts, all right? We're gonna get the facts today that let you know that they don't know what they're talking about. Okay? And not only do they not know what they're talking about, but there is still huge opportunity out there for you to make money with ATM machines. All right? So let's get into this. So, cash is still king in the United States of America. Cash is still king in the United States of America. I'll be looking over here sometime because I got another monitor with my factual information. So here it is. Okay. So this is from, let me see, the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. All right. So, okay. Okay, that sounded like Joe Pesci, and I forget what that movie was. Okay, so this is from 2016, October 2016. I mean, the actual article is from 2018, but the data is from 2016. It's usually like a year or two behind, right? And 2019 doesn't even count yet because we just got into that. So 2016, 30% of consumers paid with cash in the United States of America. 27% paid with debit cards, and 18% paid with credit cards. Let me repeat that for you. 30% of consumers in the United States of America paid with cash. Ooh. By the way, if you don't know what's contained inside ATM machines, it's cash. So it was number one. Cash is still king, right? You're never going to walk into a business in my lifetime, your lifetime, your kids' lifetimes, probably even your kids' lifetimes, right? And say, hey, I got some cash, can I buy something? And they say, oh, no, we don't like cash. Get out of here, right? You can use cash, right? They love cash. So yeah, cash is still king, right? Don't believe that hype that, cash is going away. Listen, they've been trying to get rid of cash for years. They've been trying to make this a cashless society for years. Why do you think we have checks? That's how checks came. And then we got debit cards and credit cards, right? They've been trying to get rid of it. You ain't getting rid of it. It's not going anywhere, okay? And at least not in my lifetime, not in the kids' lifetime, not in the kids' lifetime. And you know what, guys, I'll tell you this honestly, beyond that, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good for plenty years, So that's one thing, right? Cash is still king. People are still using cash. Oh, and another interesting tidbit here. If you go down a little bit further on this, it says that 2/3 of people prefer to use cash on purchases $10 or less. And 40% of consumers prefer cash for payments of $10 to $25. So if you're in the 10 to 20, well, from 1 cent, no, not even 1 cent, like $1, we'll say $0 to $25. People love that cash. They love using cash to buy things, right? Even 18 to 24-year-olds. About 2/3 of them love cash as well. I think it's 2/3. I didn't read that in this article. This was in a different, maybe it was this one. Here we go. I'm sorry. Yeah, it says, though younger consumers have a reputation for preferring all things digital, data shows they regularly use cash. The San Francisco Fed noted report noted cash is the second most popular payment option among consumers aged 18 to 24 and 25 to 34. 25 to 34, yeah. There was actually a chart that tells you the percentage. I forget if it was 2/3, but 18 to 24-year-olds are still using cash, guys, especially if it's $10 or less, or in that $10 to $25 range. Okay, so don't believe the hype that people don't use cash anymore. It's just bullshit, right? So don't believe that. But should you start an ATM business, right? So yes, people are still using ATMs. Yes, people are still using cash, and cash goes inside the ATM machines. So yes, you should start an ATM business because there's tons of opportunity out there. Tons of opportunity out there. And I got the updated stats, guys. The updated stats. Again, facts, right? It's not opinion. It's not stuff I'm pulling from you nowhere. These are facts, okay? This is from the U.S. Small Business Administration Office of Advocacy. And I got to give a shout out to, actually, I forget his name, I'm sorry, but he actually posted on one of my videos and asked for the updated info. So I'm sorry, I forget your name, sir, but thank you. So this is for 2018. In 2018, there were 30.2 million small businesses in the United States. 30.2 small businesses. 30.2 million small businesses in the United States. I'm getting out my calculator, right? And then, this is 2017. This is a 2017 figure. There were 475,000 to 500,000 ATMs. So let's just say 500,000. Okay, so there were 30.2 million businesses in 2018 and 500,000 ATMs in 2017. Okay, and again, the stats are always a little bit behind, right? So let's be honest, you and I both know not all businesses warrant an ATM machine. So let's cut that in half. Let's say 15 million. So there's 15 million businesses in the United States and 500,000 businesses in the United States. So let's do this math. Got my handy dandy calculator here. Although I'm like this math OCD person, I can't do this kind of calculations, right? I just can't do it. You know, let's say 15 million. I gotta make sure I got the right number of zeros. So if you do that, you take 15 million businesses, 500,000 ATMs out there. That means only 3.3% of businesses have ATMs in them. What? That means almost 97% of businesses don't. And by the way, remember, when you were talking about these numbers, we already cut that 30.2 million in half to come up with this number. If you want to cut that in half again, then guess what? Only 6.6% of businesses have ATMs in them. So 94% or 93% of businesses don't. Are you feeling me here, right? There's tons of opportunity out there, guys. And when you look at those figures right there, that doesn't even account for all the new businesses that open up every single day. And it doesn't account for all the businesses that actually have ATMs that you can go out in there and negotiate and get their ATM kicked out and get your ATM put in. So, what do you smell? Opportunity. So yes, people do still use ATM machines. Yes, you should start an ATM business. By the way, here's a very interesting fact. This should make you want to start an ATM business. This should make you want to start an ATM business. The top 3 banks, the big 3 banks, and that is JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo. In 1 year, they made $1.1 billion, will they be billion dollars, $1.1 billion, just those 3 banks in ATM fees. Just those 3 banks made $1.1 billion in ATM fees in 1 year. Guess what? You live in the United States of America. You are allowed to own ATM machines in this country. So do you want to jump in on this business or what? People are still using cash. ATMs obviously have cash in them. You get paid for people to take cash out of your ATM machine. And yes, cash is still king. 30% of people prefer to make their purchases using cash. Banks shouldn't be the only ones making money off of ATMs. Don't you agree? If you would like more information how you can cash in on the ATM business, I welcome you to go to atmbusinessblueprint.com. When you put your email in there and submit it, a couple things will happen. Number one, you will get my ATM business roadmap, and that'll show you how I went from zero to generating $3,000 to $5,000 plus per month just by putting ATMs in local businesses, right? So you'll get that automatically. It'll like within 15 minutes, it'll be in your email. Number two, you'll also be subscribed to my list. So what that means is I send out daily emails. Don't worry, they're not boring or lame, right? They're entertaining and they're informational. You're going to learn not only about the permanent placement side of the ATM business, which is, again, putting ATMs in local business. You're also going to learn about the mobile side of the ATM business, where that's where your ROIs can really skyrocket. I mean, go through the roof. Again, that's putting ATMs in like festivals and fairs and carnivals, right? So you get the permanent placement side and you got the mobile side. So in my daily emails, you'll learn about that. And don't worry, it's informational, but just as your little safety net, there's always an unsubscribe link at the bottom of my emails, and you can unsubscribe every time you want, but every time you do, a little tear comes down my eye. I'm just kidding. Anyway, atmbusinessblueprint.com. Please do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, click that ATM right there, subscribe to this channel. Share this video if you know somebody who needs to hear it, okay? Share it if you need to shut some people up that are like talking smack to you, telling you, why would you get involved in the ATM business? Nobody uses ATM machines. You like my silly voice there? And also, right up here, I'm going to put a list of other ATM videos that you can click on and then you can go through and watch them. All right? All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day, and may you live happily off of passive income.